Hey everyone, my name is Alex Ferrix. I am a sophomore in construction engineering management here at Purdue University. I just wanted to talk about my internship I had this past summer and give you some insight as to what it actually entails. So for me, I got to, through the CEM program here at Purdue, I was able to meet up with Matt Construction. They were the company that I actually internshiped with. I got to have an interview with them and got to kind of see what was going on, and then they kind of threw me in. They accepted me for an internship, and then they were like, hey, you're going to Los Angeles. I was like, awesome. I had never been to Los Angeles before. I'd never been past like Indiana, so going to the entire West Coast was really cool for me. A completely different experience, so that was a lot of fun. And so I got out there, and the project they put me on was the Academy Museum of Motion Pictures, which was this really big project. It was like $280 million. It was huge. Two separate buildings. They were doing a renovation and then a complete extra building add on to it. So that's just kind of an artist rendition that you see there. So that was really cool to be able to be on that project. So what I do there, people always ask me, it's like, well, are you doing manual labor? Or are you just sitting in office? So like, what's actually going on as a construction intern? So I was a project engineer intern, so I was just kind of helping the general contractor out. That was my main focus with Matt Construction. And in the trailer, I did a lot with AutoCAD, Revit, Navisworks, so a lot of 3D modeling. And then we also used what's called Procore, which was kind of our big thing, just kind of put the architects, put the owners, put the subcontractors all together into this one program that we could all share information with. It made things really easy. And then if you got out, when I went out into the field, I'd do anything from taking pictures for progress updates to we went out, that picture you see in the top, we were installing the top of a flagpole and that we'd been waiting for a long time. So that was really cool to just go up to the top, actually install it, and got a chance to do something just different from what you would typically expect. So coming into fruition, this project was a really big project. It actually started with another contractor before Matt Construction, but then Matt took charge of it, and they did a complete overhaul. The company before them had basically gotten the base of that big sphere you see put in, and then Matt came in and has done everything since then, and they're still working on it. It's just really cool. So I like to think of it as a change of arms, went from one contractor to another, and it's just been great ever since they kind of got there. A struggle, but definitely well worth it. So what was my greatest triumph? I actually got a chance to deal with some security stuff on the project. So we had a couple doors on the project that were had a few miscommunications. One document would say one thing, another would say the other, and we'd go out in the field and it'd be something else. So they asked me to sit down with like everyone's different documents that had been sent in and go through them and piece out what was the same, what was different, and how it all melded together with like all the doors in the building. And that's a lot of doors because this was like two separate buildings, and so it was really big, a lot of responsibility. So it was just cool for me to have like that chance to do all that for them. And then I turned in everything that I did, and they had this big coordination meeting, and we're actually able to resolve all those challenges. So that was really cool. My biggest lesson learned was about teamwork and team chemistry. I realized the days that everyone was arguing and bickering, no one was in a good mood, productivity was way down. But when everyone was having fun, laughing, really just enjoying the experience with one another, we exceeded and learned. We got a lot done. And so that's why I was kind of trying to be a really positive force in the workplace and make people laugh as best as I could, just so I keep them positive. And those are actually pictures of like all my coworkers that I got to work with out in California. So that's just really cool for me because they were just a great group of people that I got to meet and learn from. And then kind of what pulled it all together for me was being able to go to Los Angeles and see things like walking the stars, see the Chinese Theater, and do all those different things that I'd never done before. So it was just really, I was really grateful for that experience, and I cannot wait until my next internship.